Today I'm going to fly to Switzerland.
I lose my breath whenever I see you.
Hi guys, I'm now at the airport here in Zurich.
You stole my heart, what is it that you do?
I have been in a long distance relationship with a guy from Switzerland for over a year now. I'm moving to Zurich. We have lived apart long enough now.
The moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others.
Babe, it's freezing, get up!
My world on fire.
Today it is Wednesday, January 11th. Today starts the beginning of moving away from Copenhagen and starting to move to Switzerland. I moved, so I'm now living with my parents for the next few months. I kind of have no roots left, so I can just like get up and leave this home when I need to.
I want you for myself every single day.
If you don't know, it's actually my plan to move to Switzerland in about 2-3 months. It's a big adventure. I'm really excited and nervous about it. Today was the day that I applied for jobs in Switzerland. So today we went to see our first apartment. We have been together for almost 3 years now, me and my boyfriend. It's about a year ago that we started to talk about this move. Today we're looking at more apartments, which should be really exciting. We have 2 showings today. I was invited to a job interview in Switzerland. Oh my god, I'm freaking terrified. All I want is to get this job. And we actually sent out a few applications for a few apartments that we really like. We have it. It's the best feeling in the world.
You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire.
Hi everybody and welcome back to HeyEugena. As you may have noticed from the start of this video is very different from anything else that I've posted lately. We are going back to the roots. We're going back to an old series that has run on this channel for a long time. It's my Moving Abroad series. This time I have so many exciting things to share with you. I have a lot of news that you might not know anything about. Unless you follow me on Instagram, I've posted already a sneak peek of my news on there. So if you're not following me and you want to keep up with my life and this move, it's at HeyEugena and you can find me and you can follow me and you can keep up with the whole moving thing. Basically, I'm just gonna start out with the biggest news of all. You might have already gotten an idea from the intro video. We are moving. We have a set date for the move. We have a new job. We have a new apartment. We have a new day for when we are moving and we have a plan for how we are moving. Now all of this might come as a little bit of a shock to you guys and it's all very confusing, even to me. I've known for a few weeks now, but even to me it's all still up in the air and very confusing, but it's so exciting. I couldn't be happier. I don't know how to express to you guys how happy I am, but everything is just so exciting and I can't wait to live with my boyfriend. But anyway, I've come up with a bit of a timeline to better space out everything and to better explain you guys how this all happened and that you can get an idea of how one person is moving abroad and how I achieved to get a job. In what kind of time did this happen and what have I been doing over the last couple of months? So the last thing that you heard from me in the last moving abroad video is almost 6 months ago. That's crazy. I moved back home to my parents, which is where I'm still living right now. I got a new full-time job working in H&M. That is the last thing that you heard. So starting June 1st, this is the time that I switched over to working part-time. The reasons that I made that choice was to be able to spend more time learning and practicing German, which is really important for moving to Switzerland. It was to be able to spend more time with my family. This is the last time that we are all going to be living closely together, being able to easily see each other. I wanted to have more time to see them and spend time with them. And I needed more flexibility to be able to travel back and forth to Switzerland. There's a lot of things that need to be taken care of. I knew I had to go back and forth for job interviews, for looking at apartments, and I just felt like I needed more flexibility to be able to travel whenever I wanted to. Moving forward to almost a month later, on July 3rd, was the date that I was back in Switzerland visiting my boyfriend, and I sent my first job application. I sent it in English because I was a little insecure about my German, and I just explained in the application that I was learning German and I was at a good basic level. July 3rd was also the day that we went to see our first possible apartment. So obviously we wanted to go take a look at a few different apartments to see which ones we were interested in and what we could expect and everything like that. So this is the day that we for the first time went to see an apartment. Almost 2 weeks later, on July 18th, is when we sent out our first, I think it was two applications for apartments that we were interested in. The day after, on July 19th, I was back in Denmark at this point. I was just kind of living my life, going to work, looking forward to the next time that I could go back to Switzerland and visit my boyfriend. I got a phone call, July 19th, I got a phone call from Switzerland. This was the job application that I had sent 2 weeks earlier. I was invited to a job interview, so we had the whole phone call in German, and I was terrified. If you would have told me that this would happen, I would have freaked out. But because I didn't know that I was going to be getting the call, they kind of shocked me and trapped me in that moment, and I just had to pull out the best German that I possibly could. But obviously it was good enough because they still invited me to a job interview in Switzerland. So a week later exactly, on Wednesday, July 26th, I was back in Switzerland again, and I was going to my first job interview in Switzerland. Everything was made in German. It went pretty well actually. We were able to talk and I was able to understand what they asked me. I was able to explain what I wanted to say. Everything went well. It was a pretty nice job interview, and it was my first ever job interview in Switzerland, which was just super exciting. I was so grateful to get the chance. When I got home from the job interview, my boyfriend told me that on the same day when I was actually in my job interview, July 26th, we got a phone call, or he got a phone call, that we got the apartment, our favorite apartment that we really wanted. We had it. So we have an apartment. We got the apartment. After this trip to Switzerland where I had gone to the job interview, we found out that we have an apartment. I went back home to Denmark and I had to wait 2 weeks to get the news if I had the job or not, and I can tell you that this was one of the toughest weeks of my life. It was absolutely terrible. It was a horrible 2 weeks. I was so nervous. Everything depended on this job. I didn't know what to do if I didn't get it, but I also didn't want to count on that I would get it because I mean, I'm new in the country, my German is not very good, I have to do with customers. I just didn't know what to expect, and I was so terrified that I would be disappointed, but I was also so nervous if I would maybe get it. So I tried to live my life, I tried to go to work, think about something else, I tried to get the hours to go by, even though it was so tough. I was so mentally drained after these 2 weeks. But on August 7th, this is about 2 weeks after the job interview, I got a phone call that you might have seen in the intro of this video that I got the job. I still can't believe it. When I think about it, when I say it in the actual words, it sounds so like, what a lie. But it's not a lie. I actually got the job. I got a job in Switzerland. What? August 7th, when I got the phone call that I had a job in Switzerland, is actually also the date of our 3-year anniversary. How crazy is that? They choose to call on this exact date. So obviously this little German that I had learned via Duolingo, via watching Gilmore Girls on Netflix in German, it was via Skyping with my boyfriend in German, of course, as well. It was obviously enough to get me to a level that I was able to get a job in Switzerland. I was able to carry a phone call in German, I was able to carry a conversation, a job interview in German, and it was good enough that they were actually impressed with my German. They said that they were impressed. That's pretty cool, I think. August 15th, this is only a few days ago when I'm filming this, we signed, or my boyfriend signed the contract for our apartment, and since I don't have a permit to live and work in the country yet, he is signing the contract and then I will be renting with him. This is just the easiest way to do it right now. Maybe we change the contract, maybe we leave it like this. Anyway, he signed the contract and we are now set up for an apartment in Switzerland. So in about a week, next Friday on the 25th, I have to go back to Switzerland to sign my work contract. Really exciting. At the end of September, we are moving. My boyfriend is gonna come here. He's renting a car from Germany. He's gonna drive here. We're gonna load the car with all of my stuff and we're gonna drive all the way through Germany to Switzerland. And that is the way that we are moving. And I will vlog about it, of course. I'll do a whole moving vlog, don't you worry. So you're gonna be seeing everything that we do in the move, so you can see more in detail how everything works. But for this video, I just wanted to take you guys through what happened, how did it happen, how did we manage to set up everything that I am able to come and live in Switzerland. So from 1st of October, we both start new jobs. We have an apartment, so 1st of October is where everything begins. 1st of October is the date that I will be living and working in Switzerland. That is everything that I have for you guys today. That is a lot of news, that is a lot to go through, but I just wanted to make one video explaining you guys everything that has happened. Everything happened so fast, it's unbelievable. I can't believe that everything just kind of fit together, everything was successful. We are so lucky and so grateful and so excited and so happy. All the emotions at once. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I have loved to share everything with you guys, and I really cannot thank you guys enough for all the support. You always leave such sweet comments on my moving videos, and I'm just so excited that I get to do this with you guys as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too rambly or too confusing. If you have any questions about the move or about our relationship or about the job or anything at all, then you can leave it in the comments down below. I might consider to do, I think I am definitely gonna do a moving abroad Q&A at some point. So if you have any questions already now, you can leave it down below and I will save it for this video and I will answer it, of course. Also, you can subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. That way you won't miss any other moving videos, any other news that I might share with you. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That way you really don't miss anything. I hope you guys are doing really well. Let me know in the comments down below if you have anything exciting going on in your life. I would love to celebrate you guys as well. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!